DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. I saw the game. You saw the game. Game 3 just ended. Golden State Warriors 110, Cleveland Cavaliers 102. Warriors are up 3-0. I'm going to tell y'all from the gate, I'm just ready for this series to be over now. This shit is messing up my sleep schedule. I'm ready to get back to my normal schedule. Let the NBA playoffs be over. If the Cavs ain't going to win, which I don't think they're going to win this series, then let the Warriors just finish them off. Last year, they didn't finish them off. Last year, I was hoping the Cavs might come back. But this year, I'm like, I don't think they're coming back. I don't think they can win. So I want to see the Warriors sweep the Cavs and just finish this off Friday night. But let's talk about what happened tonight in Game 3. First of all, for the losing Cleveland Cavs, what I said in the last game is that somebody got to step up. Somebody other than LeBron got to have a great game, like a great game. Not a good game, but a great game. And they got to be like that number 2 guy. Same way they had Kyrie before. They can somebody got to become Kyrie for this Cavaliers team for them to have a chance to compete. Even when they had Kyrie, they lost last year, but the year before that, they beat him. So they need somebody who can do that. That didn't happen. Basically, what we got in Game 3 was a repeat of Game 2. It's not like the Cavs got blown out. I mean, they lost by 8 points. It never really felt like the Cavs were gonna win. It felt like the Warriors always had a little bit of a beat on them, but they just need that little extra oomph, and they just don't have it. LeBron James did LeBron James things. I mean, 33, 10, and 11, a triple-double, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 1 for 6 from 3. That's the only thing he didn't do well. 4 turnovers, but other than that, I mean, he still had 11 assists. That's almost a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. LeBron James had a great game. This is what LeBron James does. He has a great game damn near every game. It's almost like a normal occurrence for him to have a great game. This stat line, again, any NBA player does this in a playoff game. We'll be talking about it for weeks. He does it every single game. So LeBron did LeBron things. Kevin Love, what I said after the last game, Game 2, Kevin Love got to do more than do his little 20 and 12 thing. They need more than that. If they're going to, usually the star players, when he gets to the playoffs, they step their averages up a little bit. Kevin Love's pretty much doing what he does. He had 20 and 13, 3 assists, 6 for 13 from the floor, made 3 threes, made all his free throws. He didn't do anything wrong. Kevin Love did not do anything wrong. He did not mess up. He didn't make a mistake in this game, but he also didn't do anything extra. And he's the second best player on the team. And without him doing that, listen, you're going up against a team that has 4 All-Stars. 3 of them are guys who put the ball in the basket. Now, we're going to get to the Warriors in a minute, and we know all of them didn't have great games tonight. But the point is, somebody on the Cavs has to be that guy. Once somebody on the Warriors doesn't have that great of a night, when KD wasn't great in Game 1, Steph was making shots, and Klay Thompson made shots. And when Steph isn't making shots tonight, KD is making shots. So they can kind of play off each other. If LeBron doesn't score 50 or 60, who's making shots for the Cavs? Well, we've seen so far pretty much nobody. Tristan with an 8 and 7. J.R. Smith 13 and 4. He was 5 for 14 from the floor. He started out making shots, and he didn't keep making shots. He kept shooting, but he wasn't making them. Rodney Hood gets some playing time. He goes 15 points. Jordan Clarkson didn't get in the game, which I think was a good move by Ty Lue, because Clarkson has been terrible. Rodney Hood came in and was scoring 7 for 11 from the floor, 15 points, 6 rebounds. He had a solid game. Now, if they could get one more player to do that, they got a chance to win a game. They need Kevin Love. If Kevin Love's going to score his 20 to 22 points, I guess that's what he's going to be. LeBron's going to get his stat line. Now they need Rodney Hood's 15. They need somebody else to get like 15 to 20 points. J.R. Smith chipped in 13, but George Hill only had 5. Nobody else had more than 5. They need somebody else to get that 15. That's where they got a chance to win. But I mean, how many times are we going to keep saying this? Against this team, against the Warriors, is not going to work. I think against any other team in the NBA, the Cavs could beat them with the kind of contributions they're getting from their players. But against this team, I just don't see it. I can't say I don't see it happening. We see that it's actually not happening. Let's look at the Warriors team tonight. Steph Curry, only 11 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. He was only 3 of 16 from the floor, 1 of 10 from 3. He was missing. Klay Thompson, only 10 points. He was missing. 4 rebounds, 2 assists. JaVale McGee with 10 points. Draymond with 10, 2, and 9 assists. He wasn't really scoring. Iggy came back, 8 points. Livingston, 8 points. Bell off the bench with 10 points. Nobody scored more than 11 points on the Warriors except Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant with 43 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 15 of 23 from the floor. The guy just wasn't missing. Made all his free throws, 6 of 9 from the three-point line. We saw the big dagger three-point shot he hit from way behind the line at the end of the game. Kevin Durant had a big game. Now, if Kevin Durant's not on this team, you replace him with, let's say, Harrison Barnes. The Cavaliers probably win tonight. They probably win. They might be up 2-1 at this point in the series, but KD is on the team, and this is the reason why they got a guy like KD, or this is the luxury of having him, is that your other all-stars don't have to have humongous games, and you can still win in the NBA Finals against the best player in the league in LeBron. I really would like to see LeBron guard KD a little bit more, stop giving up the switch so easily. That's become a normal thing in the league, is that as soon as that screen comes up, teams' defenses just decide, you know, we're going to switch. They don't even try to fight around the screen or fight over it or stay with their original man. They just accept that it's going to be a switch, and they try to play the chess match defensively. But when you got a guy like Kevin Durant, or even a guy like LeBron, I think sometimes you may want to fight against that screen and try to stay with whoever was guarding them originally, because they may be the best player to guard a guy like KD. You can't just switch anybody onto him. Obviously, you can't switch just anybody onto LeBron. He's going to score. Kevin Durant's going to score, and that's pretty much what he did tonight. I mean, we ain't got to say, ain't nothing else I can say about the stat sheet. I mean, y'all saw the game. As far as the rest of the series, like I already told you, I just want to see it be over now. I don't think the Cavs can compete. Well, they can compete. Let me not say that. They can compete. They are competing. They're not getting ran out of the gym. They just not winning. I don't think they're going to win 4 times out of the next, what? They got to win 4 in a row, right? They can't lose another game in order to win this series. I don't see that happening. I just want this to be over. Let it be over Friday night. So then Monday, everybody get back to their normal schedule. Everybody, we could talk about the NBA draft or whatever is the next thing on the board for basketball fans. And that's that. I don't see anything else. I don't really know. What else can you say about this series? Rodney Hill got in the game. KD went and scored 40. LeBron had a great game. Kevin Love had his 20 and 10. What else is going to happen? Let's say KD comes back and drops 25 to 28 points in the next game, but then Steph Curry wakes up and he gets his 25. Even if somebody on the Cavs steps up, can they win the game with that? I don't think so. So I'm predicting, my prediction for Game 4 is that the Warriors will want to, after, let's see, 2 years ago in 2016, they were up 3-1, and we know what happened then. They lost 3 games in a row. Last year, they were up 3-0. They couldn't finish it in Cleveland. They had to go home and finish it off. I hope that the Warriors are in their locker room saying, you know what, let's sweep them this year. Let's finish them off for real. Let's not give them a chance to bring it back to Golden State. Let's sweep them and celebrate in their building this time. Well, again, they did it in 2015. Let's sweep them and celebrate in their building this year and finish it off Friday night. That's what I think is, that's what I hope that they're saying, and that's what I hope actually happens, because no need to prolong this. All right? No need to prolong this. If you're going to finish it quickly, finish it efficiently, and destroy it completely. So that's my prediction for Game 4, that the Warriors finish the Cavaliers off. You tell me what you think about this game. Is there any adjustments that the Cavs can make besides LeBron James scoring 80 points is going to get them a chance to win this game, or hoping that KD and Steph both have terrible games on the same night, which I don't see happening? Y'all tell me, is there anything that I'm not seeing, anything that I'm missing here? Any way that the Cavs can win the series? I know they can win a game. They can win a game. They've been close enough that they can win one of these games. But can they win the series? Is there anything that could possibly happen, aside from a catastrophe, a physical injury, or an act of God, that could allow the Cavaliers to win 4 games in a row against the Warriors? If there is, somebody let me know in the comments. That's all I got to say. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.